We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Miami, second baseman D. Gordon.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Christian Yelich is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running towards second. Pitch misses. The throw down.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up.
And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Ready now, Marcell Ozuna, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in, Jose Abreu. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. In now, Cannon Pride.
Designated hitter, Cannon Pride.
The pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. The flip from short right gets him, and there are two away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First offering on its way. And this is line foul over the Orioles dugout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Volquez has his target, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now a pitch on the way. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding. Now batting, Derek Dietrich. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Derek Dietrich.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now in the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Realmuto.
In there for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball called for strike two.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Lifted in the air to center field. And Jones will handle this one for out number two. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton is after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Jones, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Standing in, Justin Bohr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Standing in, Trey Mancini, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Jonathan Scope, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. That one's in there, 3-1. Second and third here, one man out. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Hit sharply on the ground. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
D. Gordon.
Back at it now is Jimenez, as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Jimenez ready with the 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. In is Christian Yelich. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
One out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
He throws him on the fastball there. Christian Yelich is out number 2 here in the third inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike 2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup, a little bit inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Again, a 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Gordon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
A fastball right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Abreu near the first base bag. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number
Riding
1,
in once again, Cannon Pride. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Volquez into the windup. First pitch on its way. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
The 0-2 home. High in the air out to center field. After it is Yelich. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Marcell Ozuna.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Dietrich.
Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Nope,
that's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. JT Realmuto will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Abreu rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark
Leading off the
Trumbo.
fourth
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, number 45.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Cesar Hernandez.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Wade Miley is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Gonna be a tough play. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. A man at third with 1 away. Chris Tillman will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He hit a sac fly earlier. Tough slider down low for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A runner on first with 2 away. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Ozuna is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Cutter, and that's a called strike two. 3 runs already home here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Machado is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Bohr. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Justin Bohr.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 1 down. At the plate, Trey Mancini reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good changeup there by Volquez for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Volquez sets. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Here's Ichiro now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On at first base is Ichiro, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Runner going a second time. Tapper right back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's D. Gordon now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Spin and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. In is Christian Yelich. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Your
Jonathan
attention, please.
Farrar gets
Now
the call
pitching
to
for the
pitch here, and he'll try to sort
Number
this mess
18,
out. He's going to try to at
Jonathan
least eat a couple of
Farrar.
innings for his guys. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he misses
Now
ball
batting,
4. So he
right
comes
fielder,
out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely.
The first baseman, number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Bohr is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Cannon Pride.
Here comes the first pitch. Cannon Pride is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he...
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
First baseman.
Ready Austin Bohr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Full count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. Last time through was a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 on its way. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike. One. Martin Prado is up off the bench.
For Miami, number 14, Martin Prado.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Prado is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in to try it again. Ichiro Suzuki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Here's the first pitch to him. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton to the track. Gone! Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0-for-3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Kyle Barclaw takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Cannon Pride. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He went deep last time up. The throw is wild, and it gets away. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton at the track. Gone! Standing in, Chris Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Chris Davis.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such a...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Zach Britton is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
The batter, number
Here's D. Gordon now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for Emmett Egbert. Will come on now and pinch run here. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mancini moving in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. Lays off 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Ready with the 1-1. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Stepping into the box.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder, Adam Jones.
Dustin McGowan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the.
Number 22, Dustin McGowan.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu onto the grass, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Justin Bour. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And the McGowan fastball good for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. At the plate, Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That misses 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Popped high in the air. Gordon settles under it near second, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Michael Givens will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Michael Givens.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Ground ball right into the ship. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's looking for hit number.
Left fielder, Marcel.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, and a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Trumbull has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now.
Third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Prado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Karen O'Day enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 56.
Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Trumbull. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The win would go to Edinson Volquez should the lead hold up. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now batting, Manny Machado, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Wei-Yin Chen comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs. Gentry will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well-timed run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle end.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mark Trumbo. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him two. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Standing in, Chris Davis. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And a neck-high fastball that time. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here's another 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The center fielder, number
Here's
10.
the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. So coming to the plate, Justin Bohr. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Egbert scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Settling in now, Emmett Egbert. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Emmett Egbert.
Here comes the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's D. Gordon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he lays off there 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 2-0. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton
right
now. He scored after
Giancarlo
reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate. A tie. Ball game.
Trey Mancini.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he is in at third safely, so the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. But he will just bluff the go. Not willing to risk it, and this game will continue at least one more batter. Here's the first pitch. Manny Machado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Striding in, Craig Gentry. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch. Popped up, calling for it. Abreu makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Swinging a soft liner, so he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Martin Prado now, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Ruiz takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Trumbull ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Scope is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich going back, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 11 runs, 15 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Marlins, 10 runs, 17 hits. 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.